How to become a millionaire from nothing. Becoming a self-made millionaire from zero. For most people, the thought of being a millionaire is one of the most important things on their bucket list. Learning how to become rich is the easy part, it's the implementation that people stumble on. In fact, you can come from nothing and still become self-made with the right mindset. You just need to focus on your spending habits and invest correctly. I know it seems impossible to learn how to become a millionaire from nothing, but it doesn't have to be. If you want to become rich and currently make next to nothing, you are still in the game. Below I'll go over the steps on how to become a millionaire when you're starting out broke. Who can become a millionaire? Anyone can become a millionaire when they have the right mindset or the desire to change theirs. Before you can see results, this is the most important step on which to focus. However, you must be realistic. It can take years and extensive amounts of time before you see that $1 million in your account. Stop the negativity, allow yourself to dream, and follow the steps mentioned below. How can I become a millionaire with no money? The first step is to change your money mindset. You probably think like a poor person, but you've got to start thinking like a rich person. You might not get rich fast, but that's not the goal. Building wealth doesn't have to take much money. In fact, the most successful people are investing in the stock market, owning their own business, and work hard to create the financial worth that frees them to have a comfortable income during retirement. This can take a long time, and you should expect to work hard for 20 years or longer. It's very rare that you'll hit the lottery and get rich quickly. Focus on the long game. I know that it's hard to get out of a poor mindset. You probably heard it from your parents while growing up and live frugally now. However, living poor is different than being frugal. You need the right way to become rich, but you aren't going to find it if you're unwilling to take a chance. Of course, hard work comes into play here, but that's just the start. You also need to focus on the long term while thinking as the right people do. To do that, consider opening yourself up to various perspectives. Talk to someone else who doesn't seem to have the same frugal mentality. Don't immediately fix on a particular view. How do you build wealth from nothing? Another thing you've got to do is, every time you make money, put a portion of it into a savings account to not be spent. Even if you work a minimum wage job, it's important to do this. Saving $1 is better than not saving anything. Being a self-made millionaire takes time. Even if you can save only a little bit out of each paycheck, that's your first stepping stone to work your way up to saving even more. Most financial advisors recommend that you save about 10 or 15% of the annual gross income you bring home. If you start early enough, you could retire at 60 years old with $1 million. Therefore, it's important that you determine when you want a net worth of $1 million. If it's primarily for retirement, you can easily attain that goal. However, if you want to become a millionaire earlier, then it's time to start saving every penny you can. The goal is to stop wasting so much money on little things, like that trip to the coffee shop every morning. Analyze your purchases for the month to determine what you're spending and find ways to lower them. This takes no money at all, but it helps you in becoming a millionaire. How to build wealth before 30. If you want to know how to become the richest in a short period of time, you should know that you can't just save part of your income over 20 or 30 years. You've got to be able to save more than that. Those who earn low or average wages are going to find that it is very hard to do this. I'm not going to sugarcoat it and say you can become a millionaire on a minimum wage job. The fact is, you probably can't without additional income. But I'm also not going to say it is impossible. Your desire has to be greater than your need to spend frivolously. Everyone has essential expenses you can't get around. Some people take it extreme and live on no money so they can save their entire paycheck. With all the savings tips in your head, that still might not be enough because you just don't earn enough money. The goal here is to increase your income and earn extra money. Self-made millionaires focus on 7 main income streams that are both active and passive. It's a combination of these income streams that get them a high net worth. One income stream to consider is real estate investments. If you own a rental property, you can make money from that every month. As long as you are able and willing to keep things maintained, it's a great way to earn a little cash on the side. If you're already in your 20s and seem to squander away your high school years, don't fret. You can still reach those financial goals by the age of 30 if you work hard. You've got fewer responsibilities and might be able to live with your parents, siblings, or get a friend who might let you rent a room. Housing is typically the greatest monthly expense, so minimizing it gives you the most financial savings. How do I become rich? Becoming rich is a combination of earning money, minimizing costs, and investing. High-income earners will have an easier time at saving money as long as they don't let lifestyle creep set in. That's why so many doctors are broke. They've spent all their money on status items and appearances with little in the bank. Just be mindful of spending habits and save as much of your paycheck as you can. You may already live frugally and there are no expenses to cut. What then? You'll need to learn how to save money on a tight budget on the things you need and find other ways to build your earnings. Becoming a millionaire also means learning about investing. When you use the stock market, money market accounts, and the like, you can grow your earnings exponentially. Meet with a certified financial planner in order to find the right investments for your goals. The habits of people who become millionaires from nothing. So much about success boils down to mindset. People with a positive can-do mindset combined with sharp critical thinking and business skills can go far despite starting at zero. Here are some common habits of the self-made rich. 1. Have a vision. Self-made millionaires have a clear vision of their life. A focus on an idea or business defines their life. Instead of waiting around for the universe to do the work, they put in the hard work and take the steps to make their vision come true. Take a look at your current life and write down what would need to change in order for it to equal your vision. Make small actionable steps every single day to work towards your goal. 2. Surround yourself with supporters. Often, we surround ourselves with naysayers and people who keep you down because they're familiar. But if you're wanting to become something you aren't, you need to surround yourself with people who are closer to or on their way there themselves. These people will be supporters to you instead of discouraging your ideas, no matter how improbable they sound right now. Ambitious people feed off each other's energy and can help drive you to action. If you don't have anyone in your life or near you who fit this, then do the next best thing: read about them. Reading biographies of people who have done something similar to what you hope to accomplish keeps you motivated and in the right mindset. You may even pick up glimpses of their business savvy that gives you ideas of your own. Focus on people who had an average life before their success, not someone who was born into wealth and privilege. 3. Be selective with your time. Stop doing the things that won't make you rich. It's simple in theory but so much harder to do in practice. While having hobbies and volunteering is good, if you find that all of your free time goes to these activities, it's time to reassess. There are only so many hours in a day, and if you don't leave enough time to work towards your goals, you'll get nowhere. Always have an outlet for relaxing, but perhaps you don't need to spend 4 hours playing video games or leisurely shopping every weekend. By redirecting even a fraction of that time towards something that makes you money, you'll be much farther ahead. 4. Invest in yourself. Investing in yourself can mean a few different things, from schooling to mentorship. After you've made a plan with the steps you need to take to complete your vision and become rich, assess whether you have any gaps in knowledge. If your vision is to start an online business but you don't know the first thing about online business, then you'll need to delve into that realm. While many things can be found for free, it often saves more time and energy to purchase training from an expert in the field. 5. Don't look for quick fixes. Get-rich-quick schemes are just that, schemes. If the money was quick to be earned, it's also probably quick to be lost. Building generational wealth takes time and is more stable when done with a series of tried and true investments. Stay away from unproven startups and investment opportunities from your buddies if you're serious about building wealth. Millionaires who started from nothing often found themselves with a passion and clear goal of what they hope to accomplish. They focused solely on their goal and weren't looking to take a shortcut. 6. Invest your earnings wisely. Most millionaires invest in either real estate or the stock market, often both. Now, before you start throwing your savings into either of these, it's important to have a complete understanding of what you're investing in. Meet with a financial professional or immerse yourself in literature about either of these. Your goal is to gain a complete understanding of the investment vehicle you're leaning towards. If you don't understand it, hold off on investing in it until you do. 7. Always keep learning. Self-made millionaires never stop learning. Having a true curiosity about life and a desire to learn is what made many millionaires successful. Don't think this means you have to go to college. In fact, many self-made billionaires dropped out of college before finishing their degree. No matter what field you want to enter, learn everything you can about it. Follow the experts who have proven success and learn from their early mistakes. Thank you.